Freddie, you can't possibly wear that jacket. And those shoes. It's a little long in the leg, but we'll make up for it with the shoes. The jacket will be, Here's one of my old ones. With a little trimmer then. I mean, no one gives a monkeys what you wear. It's bloody ridiculous. We're just sitting down to eat. No one's getting married or buried or anything, but we just do it. We just obey these ridiculous rules. Christ help us if we don't.
It's only a suit.
Maybe need cufflink.
Thank you.
She's a wonderful woman. Belle.
Yes.
Well, don't be late. There's never enough soup.
And now for news from abroad. Talks between the Five Nations Suez Committee and Colonel Nasser failed dramatically last night when the Egyptian president rejected the proposals put to him by Australian Prime Minister Robert Menzies. On flying back to London...
Looks like he's turned down your proposal.
Mr. Menzies gave this statement to the press.
Here's your telephone.
Of course, in the hall.
Will have nothing to do with any...
The only reason why they sent Menzies is because America won't agree to help. And now look, complete farce.
At Downing Street...
If Eisenhower wasn't running for re-election, the Americans would have stood by us a little more instead of hiding behind the United Nations and opening the door to Russia. Perhaps the president knows something we don't.
Like how to win an election.
That's a very good point you made earlier, though.
Can you inform the Prime Minister that I'm trying to get hold of him?
This country's become far too entrenched in what it thinks it's entitled to. Perhaps it needs the likes of you and I to shake things up a bit.
I'm off.
All quiet?
Israel's becoming increasingly jumpy. They don't like the Soviets in their backyard. They'll be in Suez before us at this rate.
I saw.
Does Edith ever see you? I pity that poor woman, Clarence, I really do.
No, should I pity Legs?
No one. It's the way I like it.
Mr. Kish gone?
No, not yet.
World Service speak very highly of him.
His Arabic's brilliant. Though I haven't found a single programme he's worked on in the 8 years that he's been at the BBC. Good night.
Mr. Kish, still here?
Oh, I'm just making final amendments to Nasser's rejection of Menzies' proposals. Lex wanted it all down.
What we have ever to do with ease, we must first do with diligence. So beautiful on the page.
There are 28 basic letters. It's the style that varies the form.
It's remarkable.
I think so, yes.
Kish. Hungarian?
Russian. On my father's side.
Don't work too late.
I'll be up then. Good night, Mr. Wingrove.
Night.
You don't dance, Angus?
No. Don't dance? Can't shoot? What are you doing here?
Eden's called an emergency meeting. I may have to leave early.
Well, we'll try not to miss you too much.
They're insisting everyone attends.
They again. Mysterious they.
They don't want you to know who they are, do they, Angus?
Have you read it? Middle section. Adam LeRae has all the charisma and threat of a carpetbagger. One can forgive Mr. LeRae most things, but a basic lack of talent is suspect in a man so devoid of anything else.
Well, I just did what you said. And now the paper's crucifying me.
You need to get to bed. Hector, take him up.
Yes, I think some sleep would do him good.
You said marry her and everything would be all right. Now she's dead.
Get him out.
Freddie, could you... I'm all right.
I remember you now.
Get him out.
Did what you said!
I'm going to be sick.
What was he talking about?
God knows.
What do you mean?
Slap him.
Really?
Ow! Bastard!
What the hell did you mean? You did what he said. Who? Was it McCain? What did McCain tell you to do?
Marry her. Marry her.
Ruth?
Well, you didn't think it was for love, did you? A girl in trouble and me.
What?
If I married her, then no one would know what I am. You should have bloody cared.
You should have bloody loved her.
Sleep it off.
Is he all right?
Why'd you let him get drunk like that? Every time, Ralph.
We were just having a bit of fun.
Oh, yes, of course. Always fun. No, leave him.
You hear what he said?
These silent deals are struck all the time, Freddie. No. Then consider yourself fortunate. One learns to recognize it. Slow deadening in the eyes. Acceptance of defeat.
I lived with the Elms family during the war. On and off. My mother, she worked as a secretary for Lord Elms before she met my father. They took me in during the Blitz. The odd summer, Christmas. Hated shooting then. I don't understand this world. I've never understood it. How any of you live.
There lies the rub.
Have you seen them?
Who?
Any of them?
"67, 68, 69. Sardines.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry.